You see it in my closet for it's on the rack. Was out there in Hawaii, now I'm going back, my nigga. I got so much money, I should start a bank. So much paper right in front of me, it's hard to think. Buy so many bottles, it's gonna be hard to drink.
Because I don't speak.
Hey guys, welcome to the first ever PPG podcast. Today I have a lot of our great admins here with me, and we're going to be discussing a little bit about what PPG is, what we do, and kind of where we got started. If you can see, we have PPG Alexi. We have PPG Red Wing. We have PPG Maher. PPG Louie. PPG Trolls. All of our great admins. And I am Purely Beautiful, one of your loyals, and we're going to get started. The first thing we want to do during this podcast is we're just going to open up with an intro with each admin. I think today we're going to start with Maher. Or Louie. Sorry, Louie. Go ahead. Go ahead, Louie.
Oh, I'm Louie. I'm the leader / founder of Team PPG. That's me. Is that all you wanted?
No. Talk about how long you've been with PPG.
Oh, I've been with PPG since the inception. I created PPG.
There you go.
I've started streaming about like 3 years ago, and created Team PPG in November 2017. First members were me, Alexi, Red Wing, I think, and Trolls. First couple of members that joined PPG. Any other information that we needed? I think that was it, right?
No, and you guys can find all their streams. Their names are actually right above their pictures. So if you guys would like to check out their channels, you'll be able to do so. Let's move on to Alexi.
They can't even hear me. They're just not hearing me. I started streaming in November of 2017. I play Fortnite right now and other games whenever I feel like it. And that's all I do. And I'm the admin. I do. That's it.
Are we supposed to talk about the games that we play? Is that part of it?
Yeah.
Play Fortnite a lot. I started playing, when I first started streaming, I was playing a lot of COD. Then I started playing Destiny. I was a mainly Destiny streamer. And now it's just Fortnite. Is Alexi muted still, or no? He's good now?
Okay. No, I'm here. You guys hear me?
All right. So we can move on to the next person who is...
Red Wing, Trolls, or whichever one.
I'm last.
Last?
Save the best for last.
So Red Wing, go.
Yeah. I'm PPG, Red Wing Fan 20. I started streaming last August, I think it was. Met Louie back in last July, I believe, and been doing this for a while now. Love it. Love being part of Team PPG. We've done a lot of great things, and want to keep going and keep being strong on this. I play Fortnite. Pretty much that's it. Waiting for Battlefield 5. When that comes out, I'll be playing that a lot more. So can't wait to talk to everybody.
Yeah. Cool.
I am PPGB Maher 2413. Been streaming for a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Joined PPG shortly after it got started. Known Louie previous to PPG. Great group of people. Amazing group of people in this group. I play a wide variety of games. Fortnite when I want to rage.
A little bit of everything.
Farming simulator when I want to chill. So
yeah.
And Trolls and then PP.
Nope.
Trolls.
There you go.
PB and Trolls.
Trolls is last.
Trolls wants to be last. Trolls wants to be a troll.
Troll just wants to be last. I don't see what problem is it.
This is the first time you guys see Trolls.
Alright, I'll go. No problem.
Amazing.
Hey guys. My name is Purely Beautiful. I didn't realize my mic was muted. My bad.
Shit.
Everyone knows me. I was trying to get some
Farming
food.
simulator, right?
Everyone knows me as PB. I have been streaming since about December. I joined PPG either, I think it was late January or early February, and I've just loved it ever since. This is an amazing group of people with an amazing group of admins. I recently took a role as loyal, which means that I help all these guys do their job and try to make it a little easier on them. But I mainly stream Smite and Fortnite. I've played with a lot of guys in
Trolls.
PPG.
So stupid.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna move on.
I don't understand. I didn't even say anything, so I don't know why I'm complaining right now. Saying
Why are you
nothing.
gonna troll? Go
What
ahead.
the-
We're gonna move on to PPG trolls. Go ahead.
Yeah, best for last. So I'm PPG Troll. Obviously, like Louis said, I've been here since inception.
It's just the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time, since the dawn of time, there have been trolls.
There were
Okay?
3.
All right, that's a different story. But my job is to either axe you. So if according to Alexia, if you need to be axed a question or you need to be axed from Team PPG,
Ask the question.
that's my job.
Ask.
That's my job. Also, I'm the late night troll. So basically, the late night admin. I'm PPG After Dark. So if you got questions about PPG or you want to, bring your friend in as a supporting role or whatever, I'm here for you. So you hit me up because I live in a completely different time zone across the world. So I'm available in the late hours of the night when the rest of these gentlemen are sleeping and the lady. So if you need
Don't forget the
anything, and
lady.
you hit me up. You hit me up after dark, and only good things happen after dark.
Oh my goodness. So trolls kind of already started
Giggity.
what we're doing next. I want to go through and maybe you just tell everyone who's watching kind of what your role is. We know that Louis is leader, but we want to know kind of a little bit more about what you do for the community. We know you do so much. We'll
Everything.
lead off with you.
So I do a little bit of everything. I do for the longest time I handled recruitment. You guys know that I do a lot of creative stuff for the team, mostly recruitment and just handling the ins and outs of just the everyday with the stream team. That's all. Not really anything. I mean, I do everything. That's it's really not. There's nothing that you can pinpoint and say that I don't do. I do everything for the team. Anything that is required or requested of me.
I know I can definitely agree with everyone when we say that most of you guys do so much for the team, but we have seen a lot from Alexi lately. So Alexi, if you kind of want to explain your role to everyone watching.
I do everything. I have too much time on my
Everything too.
hands, so I kind of am always around trying to do everything. So every little part, recruitment. I did Team PPG Junior for a while. Obviously, we don't do that no more, but
Yeah.
a little bit of everything, and we all help out each other. I am always around. I do the technical stuff for people, and do everything, a little bit of everything.
You guys just support everybody.
We've actually had a lot of new things that have come to PPG lately. We actually started a brand new Twitter page. Oh my god. Twitter page. And I think we have an awesome admin who would like to explain his role, which kind of highlights in that. Red Wing?
Yeah, I'm the Twitter man. You guys, I think we got a little bit over
page.
50 followers right now. So if anybody comes in that has Twitter follows, I will follow you back. I'm trying to go in and like and retweet everybody when they post that they're going live. Sorry if it's 12 hours after. Sometimes with Twitter it changes. Like it'll show me what happened 12 hours ago, what happened 2 hours ago, what happened 5 minutes ago. So bear with me on that. I have it at access at any time. So I'm constantly going in trying to see, who's live, what's going on, and make sure I'm retweeting and liking and stuff like that. But if anybody has any questions about Twitter or needs anything with Twitter, just let me know. And I'm here for any other questions, of course.
So basically, what Red Wing does, he just manages the social media. There'll be more social media platforms that we branch out to, but right now we're just kind of focusing on the Twitter side of it. But in the future, we'll have more different kinds of media platform that you guys can check us out on.
Perfect. And to move into our next admin, Maher, if you want to talk a little bit about your role in PPG.
My role in Team PPG is I'm the QA guy. I basically go around to all PPG members to make sure they got the right logo, at least on their channel. If they are able to put it on their stream, make sure it's there. If it's on their channel, make sure they have the hyperlink to the Team PPG community page on Twitch. So I'm basically a QA guy, the guy that goes around to different channels to make sure things are where they need to be.
Yeah.
Perfect. And Trolls, you kind of explained a little bit that you're kind of like the admin after dark, and kind of like there for like support, any kind of support you can give after dark. Is there anything you wanted to add to that at all?
I didn't say any of that. You can't make me. No, yeah, I mean that's basically it. I mean, I'm gonna start doing some more Q&As, so I'll leave it open for an extended period of time, 12 to 14 hours or whatever. And I'm sure that I'll be gone for the next 30 days, starting on the 15th. That's the only thing is you guys won't see me for 30 days because my wife is coming in, and I'm gonna spend time with her, considering the fact I'm here by myself for a whole year. So
We know.
when I get back, I'm going to be doing more and more of those Q&As. It'll give you guys the opportunity to ask all the questions, make sure that all your friends are able to learn as much as they can when they can about Team PPG.
For sure, for sure. And my role pretty much is to do anything that these guys need help with. I'm usually at this desk.
Yeah, Redwing, you're so cool, man. I just.
So I'm here for you guys to reach out. I help with your QAs. I help with Lexi doing anything, any questions, any counseling. That's pretty much what I do.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
kind of what we wanted to move into was like maybe talking about a little bit about what the changes we've gone through lately. I know we have made some pretty drastic changes to PPG, but definitely for the step in the right direction. Louis, do you want to shed some light on that?
I got you, Tony.
As far as the changes to Team PPG, we're more moving towards like we've in the recent months we've decided to, I guess, go back to what we used to be as far as like having the main people who were here since the beginning. And the reason why we did that is because we wanted to have more other people who were here from the beginning and supported and showed the first people who showed interest in our team. And more, Alexi can speak more towards like as far as like the ins and outs because he talked to everybody about it. So I'm just gonna throw it to Alexi.
So basically, we made the changes to kind of gear towards streaming. The stream team is very intimate, so we try to make it more intimate. We were at what 50 people, I believe.
40 something members.
40 something members. It was almost hitting 50, so it was feeling a little less intimate in reference to a stream team and everybody knowing each other and having that relationship. And I think there's a importance in people knowing each other and being building that relationship. I think we kind of went too fast for our own good,
Right.
and it pushed us to a level where it's not that we weren't able to manage it; we were able to, but it pushed us to a level where we had so many people and maybe we were going in the wrong direction. So we had to take a few steps back to say, hey, you want to know what? Maybe this is the right direction to go.
Yeah.
And we can we can change.
I think it just make things smaller so
Yeah,
everybody
make it
can network with each other and everybody can know everybody on the in the community. Because a lot of times what we ran into was just a lot of people didn't reach out on certain individuals' channels. There wasn't too much communication between individuals who were on the team. Some of the individuals who were on the team did not stream or like didn't put up any content for some time. And we wanted to make sure that the people that we had were one active and two very active in our one active streaming and then two very active in our community and making sure that they got around to the streams and network with the streamers and the people who are a part of the community. That was our goal. And in the future, what we're looking for, we're not just looking for somebody who puts up content and streams. We're also looking for individuals who are selfless, individuals who want to support the team as much as, like in order to get the support back, they also want to put out an effort to support the squad and the team.
We talked a lot about the changes that have come to PPG and kind of what PPG is. We know that you're the leader and that you kind of created this group. Do you want to tell us a little bit like why you created this group? Like what was your inspiration?
Like I said before, I created the group in November, around the time when Alexi started streaming, and I was a part of another. Before I made Team PPG, me, Red Wing, and a couple of other guys who are on Team PPG were a part of another group called T Nation. It was the same kind of deal, the same kind of stream team deal, and that group was a really good community. It was a really good bunch of people that we played video games with. We were very tight, but that group no longer existed. I mean, the leader of the group just totally I don't know what happened. I can't speak to say what happened with that, but So after that group was kind of like, there was no more T Nation. I started looking towards, because I'm like, it's such a good idea, and we had such a great community. I wanted to bring over some of the people from there. I wanted to also like Red Wing and Inside Out, a couple of people who were a part of that group. And also, so we decided to do that because of that, and we wanted to create a different kind of community where we had positive individuals who had like the same goals and wanted to grow in a positive direction with integrity and morals, and wanted to do it right and help each other, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what we are about, is helping one another and supporting one another, and not just like our established streamers, but also the people who are coming aboard and just beginning to stream. We wanted to make sure that they had all the information they needed and everything that, all the tools that they needed in order to begin and be successful at streaming. So that's why we created Team PPG.
Well, it sounds like you definitely had great inspiration, great motives. And it's really hard sometimes to like pick out, what kind of community you want to fall into. So maybe everyone would like to hear like what really made you guys join PPG to become an admin and to take such a, great role to try to make Twitch better and to make PPG the best. So I'd like to start with each of you and kind of like, I mean, you can't really count Alexi because, you were kind of a package deal, but...
Right, he comes with me. He's like, yo, what do you want to do? You want to, he was already honest since like...
I had no choice.
Yeah, he was...
So let's start with Red Wing. Red Wing, when you first heard
by default.
Are you by default as well?
Well, Red Wing, I mean, I reached out to Red Wing. Me, Red Wing, Alexi were the first 3 admins on Team PPG. Red Wing was like, since the beginning, like since T Nation and everything, always supported me, always supported T Nation, like everybody, like was a very like active member and was always around me. So I figured like, this guy's a cool dude. I mean, I've known him for some time. I can trust him, and we decided to bring him on as an admin. And he was like, ever since he's been an admin, I mean, he's been great.
Yeah, I won. You did a contest last year. Who had the most points? And I told you, like when you first started, I said I will be number 1. I guarantee it, and I was. But
hey, don't get too high and mighty. You were only number 1 because I gambled away all my points on purpose.
Oh, that's
on you.
Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy.
Your fault.
Guys,
I had 9 million. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I won that, but I backed out because I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I gotta bring it down a peg.
Yeah, so we are paying attention to chat and what you guys are writing, just so you guys know I'm reading it as we go, but we're not like addressing it during the thing, just to keep the podcast kind of flowing.
Unless you have questions, at which point at the end we'll take a bunch of questions from the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just started following Louis, and I guess the rest is history, right?
Yeah, man. We just established a bond, and we had the same ideas, and we had the same direction, what we wanted this to be. And like I said, we came from the same group, and we kind of knew what we wanted, for this group, and that's how we established, the base, the core base for our group. And then Trolls came along.
Then Trolls.
And then
Trolls, why don't you tell us a little bit about when you first joined PPG and what really got you on board?
Me?
You troll.
Troll. Well, let me tell you a story about. No, you know what? You tell the story about how Trolls came into my stream and how we met and how.
So back in the day, Trolls was an actual troll. Trolls came into
wait, Trolls is still a troll.
But Troll came into streams and Troll actually
people,
trolled. Yeah, I mean, I didn't use like the N-word or none of that crazy stuff that people would be doing now. But like I would go in there and I would be like, is your fridge running? Just like childish shit.
Fucking crazy.
No, for real though. I used to go to people's stream. I would say dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I went into Louis' stream and I was saying dumb shit. But then I started winning all my chips. And I started winning, and I wound up buying. I think I'm still the only person I think that's ever saved up 250,000 chips to buy his way into moderator in his chat. So I bought my way into moderator, and then afterwards, like we played video games together. I told him I had both Xbox and PlayStation right there.
Boo, Xbox, boo. Put that thing down.
This is where it's at.
Anyway, so I told them I had both of them. We played some games together, and then afterwards, they talked to me about joining into a stream team.
So Xbox.
I've been here since day one for Team PPG. So at the end of the day, I really like the group. I let them handle a lot of the decisions because sometimes I'm not there. But when it comes down to dealing with personnel in general, 9 times out of 10, I'm the guy that sits there in the middle and says, "Well, hold on, guys. Let's think about it from outside the box, or whatever." And I think ultimately I'm the guy that keeps other people's heads on because sometimes we get a little bit angry about certain situations because people, yeah, the voice of reason. There you go. Sometimes we get a little bit hung up on some.
That's why when I created this,
take that second to step back and think about it. I mean, everything that, like when I said I was the Axeman, like we don't just kick people out of PPG because we're assholes. We take people and we want them to have a safe environment, a place where your artistic views and values are taken into account because we're more like a family than we are a stream team. So we try to take care of you guys in the same sense.
Absolutely.
Think of you as a brother or a sister. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to, is this person, PPG material? Well, what did they do? Can we come back from this? Is there a way? We obviously stick really hard to our values when it comes to that, and we got to make choices and decisions based on that. Certain things that are zero tolerance, like hate mongering, obviously any slur speech or any hate speech or anything like that is obviously unauthorized. But other than that, I mean, we pretty much like take care of everything and put all these fires that are coming across PPG. So that's what we do, is we try to take everything from a level-headed mind and put all of those into account and then make a decision based on that.
Who knew a troll could be so level-headed and reasoning?
What a good story.
And he is, though, man. He is, because like I said, when I first created the team, I didn't want to be the one who solely made like every decision and was like, saying, hey, let's do this way. I always relied on these guys to, make a decision jointly. And this is why I lead by committee. Nothing that happens in Team PPG is decided only by one person. Everybody's input is, like we take everybody's input into consideration and we make a decision based on what we all can agree on. I mean, there's some things that we don't, agree on sometimes, but I mean, we work through it.
Nice family vibe.
Yeah.
Now, we cannot forget B. Maher, which took me forever, like 5 months, to actually say his name correctly. I remember when I first joined, he told me just to call him B, because I couldn't say it right. But what made
everybody
you
that's
join?
watching, listening, it's her. That's how you say my name.
B, just straight up B.
Wait, what did you do to her? What did you do to her?
He mod her.
Do you whip your hair back and
actually,
yo,
how I got on started, actually, I was in T Nation as well, but before I was in T Nation, a lot of you guys know the guy Professor Legend found me when I had like 200 followers and told me about T Nation, and that's how I met Louis and Red Wings and everybody in there. And then once the T Nation stuff came down, about a month or so after PPG started, they asked me if I would want to be an admin. And of course, I'm going to jump at that chance because I know I've watched Louis, I've watched Red Wings. I started watching Alex, and I like what they do, and I love the feeling of the family community that they had at T Nation. Like, there's no other place I'd rather be than where I'm at. So.
That's awesome.
Good stuff.
I actually got started with PPG because one of our awesome members, Rossberger, actually sent me a link to Louis. And then I kind of like skulked around in Louis' chat for a bit to kind of find out what he was. And then I finally messaged Alexi. And Alexi is the one who hooked me up with an interview with Louis. And I remember being so nervous because I'd never interviewed for like a really just a casual team before. I'd always like interviewed for like tourney teams, which is like really basic, black and white, super easy, fill out a paper, your stats and stuff, and you're there. But it was like a real personal like meeting, like to like know about me, and like everyone was just so inviting. And I think that's one of the main things that I love about PPG is that we are a family, and we come to each other, and we pick on each other, and we're there for each other as a family. And that's one of the biggest things that I just loved, and I've just been just like caught up on the entire time. And I could never see myself anywhere else. I've definitely been asked to go other places, and I could never be anywhere than where I am right now with these guys. And, moving into a loyal position to do everything I can to help these guys be, better or to make their job easier has definitely been, like, one of the most, like, greatest blessings ever.
She's been awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
So now, let's talk a little bit about we talked a little bit about the future, just a little bit. We dived into it a little bit, and let's expand on it a little bit. Like, what are our hopes for the future? Where is Team PPG gonna be in a year?
I just want to grow. I want to grow, continue to grow, continue to get quality people onto our team, and into our family. We just want to just continue to grow, in a positive manner. And my whole deal is we want, like, moving forward, we still want to help the smaller streamer. We still want to be, as supportive as possible, but we also want quality people to be, coming on our team. We just don't want to just accept anybody now. So we're kind of like gonna be very what's that? What are you talking about? Like, very
Trolls.
What?
I'm trying to talk. He's over there fucking around. We're gonna be very. I guess the word, for lack of a better word, I guess picky. I guess as to who we allow, to be a part of us. Like, a lot of people will be a part of the supporter role, but as far as being a part of the actual stream team, we're gonna be looking at getting more quality streamers in there, and more people who understand what it takes to stream and understand that there are ups and downs with streaming, and just want to stick through it. And grind. People that want to grind and see, not just see themselves grow, but also see our community grow, and everything grow as not just an individual, but as a whole, as a network, as a family.
This buddy said, "Do you know Malone?"
I'm sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
He just now did that joke before we came in. Yeah, but
Malone.
Where do you want to see Team PPG in a year?
I mean, I think where we are right now is really great. So I mean, we're growing little by little. We have great streamers, and we're doing things to kind of change the game. So when we say that we're building a supporter role, it doesn't mean that we're gonna stop supporting those supporters. It means that role has to be built, because we have to build a more supportive role around the stream team that we have. Some of the other things we're doing, if you guys seen, we have, obviously we're pushing out social media, we're doing all of this, so we're looking to keep on growing those streamers to then continue to add streamers. But we want to make it more about a family, so continue to build the family aspect, to continue to be selfish instead of selfless.
Selfless instead of selfish.
Yeah, selfless instead of selfish. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be selfish. Selfless.
Red Wing, what about you? Where do you want to see PPG in a year?
I mean, those guys said it best. I mean, we just want to keep growing, right? And but in the right way,
in the right way.
Everyone can see how dirty your under your bed is. You better put the camera back up.
Well, you gotta. That shit looks like a beast.
Well, now he's bragging about his equipment.
Yeah.
Maher, where do you want to see PPG in a year?
Like Red Wing said, those guys covered a lot of it. I want to see us grow the right way. Helping people out as much as we can. Any questions anybody has, don't hesitate to ask any of us. If one of us can't find the answer, we'll find it. We'll find somebody that does. I want us to be big. I want us to be out there. I had that story a few months ago of when I was at work in a small town in Nebraska, that the dad knows about PPG because his son watches us. Stuff like that. That's
humbling,
pretty cool.
man. It's pretty humbling, man, to know. And when I heard also that people were talking about us, like a kid came in my stream and was like, "Yo, they talk about you guys in my school all the time." I'm like, "They talk about PPG in your school, dude? Like, that's crazy, And I continue to want to be a positive influence in, in everybody's life, especially young kids and people who watch us and look up to us and want to maybe stream one day, and just continue to be positive and send out positive vibes in hopes that what we put out, we get back. We send out positive, we get back positive. So.
100%. Now, trolls, we've asked this question to every other admin in here, but where does the troll want to see PPG in a year?
Where does the troll
want to see us in a year?
His mic is muted. His mic is muted.
Your
Your mic is muted.
Nah, it's not me. I was scrolling hard. Anyways,
Fuck, man.
So, I don't know. Honestly, I like when we grow. Okay. The big thing, like Alexi said, was we're trying to create this more supportive vibe, so that way, we're making sure that the people that are on the team are people that are constantly streaming, people that are taking care of business, or people that have a specific position in PPG. And the reason for that is because we got to start from the top. We got to start from the bottom up. Okay. The old way we were doing it wasn't working. We were adding a bunch of people in here, and then only getting a couple of views or a couple of people that were getting supported more than others or whatever. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that everybody has a healthy growth in their channel. That doesn't necessarily mean that if you're not a part of PPG, we still won't support you or we still won't be that. But take on that supportive role, earn your position in PPG. I foresee that in the next year or so, we're going to see an influx of viewership. We're going to see an influx of people being added to Team PPG. As long as everybody is still out there trying to get people to come in for supporting and people coming in to their channel, we're going to see those because those people are going to bleed over into other channels. We're going to see those people. We're going to see you getting, that reliability that we're looking for, and that's what we're looking for. Is we want everybody to have reliability, have everybody here together as a team. So when that comes together, we'll be looking to add a bunch more people into the stream team. So if you were a part of the prospect page but you didn't get accepted, hold out, keep going with the streams, keep everything going, keep pushing the name out there, and I guarantee you guys will get added. You guys will vote on you. We'll get you in here, and we'll get everybody get that love going. As far as Miss Bunny, have you met Deenda yet? And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I know me,
Oh, God.
when I was just a part of the stream team before I moved into Loyal, my biggest dream for us in a year would definitely be, I want to see at least 5 partners come out of this group. We definitely have the team. We have great quality streamers to actually pull it off, and we have people that are pulling great numbers. So I'd love to see at least 5 members from PPG become partner. That's definitely what I would wish.
Yeah, that's a great, we're on our way. I think just getting the core individuals and getting the people who we have, and everybody getting everybody on the same page as far as the direction that we want to go in, and we are doing that. I think we're making changes and we're making strides every day to do this right.
So I think we want to move, and maybe it looks like we do have a lot of members that are actually in chat right now. Let's move to maybe taking questions from chat and see if anyone has any questions about anything that's going on, or you guys could even at one of the admins and they can answer a question for you.
Before you guys even go, we do have other loyals in their roles. There's Dugan, who is a loyal who helps out in the background, and Eek. Each of their roles are very separate, so each loyal helps out in a certain area.
Dugan about to be partnered.
He is.
Dugan is gonna be partners soon, dude. He's fucking getting it.
Yeah. So
awesome for him.
There's a lot of things that the loyals do in the background, and those things I think sometimes aren't brought to light. Dugan has helped out a lot of streamers in reference to being more supportive in the tech part and the technicality of streaming.
Pop-up girls, yeah.
Yeah, and doing all of that, and then Eek has been very helpful in the Discord management and making sure that our Discord is a little bit more cleaner and we look a little bit more professional.
Yeah, Eek is very good with the Discord. He knows a lot of things that we need in there to make it run smooth. And he's been there's some stuff he's done in there. And I'm wowed by it. So so happy to have him.
We have great things. So any questions so far?
Does anybody have any questions? Anything that they?
PPG stands for Perfected Precision Gaming.
Perfected and pop-up girls if you wanted to, as long as you.
And pop-up girls if you want to get crazy.
If you want to be crazy, isn't that Trolls Domain PPG After Dark up there?
PPG After Dark.
Get the stream post. So getting the stream posted to different social medias is something we're working on. Obviously, it takes a lot of time to kind of. It takes time to build a platform.
Can it be a random question?
It has to.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah, it can be a random question.
As long as it's TOS. As long as it's TOS.
As long as we're not. Yeah.
It's posted on Twitter, guys. This stream.
I did, but I lost it. Rip.
I do. Oh. You guys
Buzzy Baby, Team PPG stands for Perfected Precision Gaming. Do you guys love NYC? Yes.
No, New York City sucks.
I like living here, but I don't want to live here my whole life. Honestly, it's crazy and it's expensive to live in New York, and it's very loud. It's very.
All
It's
y'all
very
just need to move to Nebraska. It's cheap.
Yeah,
Cheap as hell here.
I want to transition somewhere more as I get older. Kind of like when you're young,
Oh,
you
you
want
get
to.
over
What's that? No, when you're young, you're like,
As long as you
okay.
can get over the cornfield, you're good.
Hey, I live in a cornfield. What are you talking
New York is
about?
crazy.
Are your names PPG, Alexi,
All right,
PPG Galoo,
real
PPG
real
Max?
question here.
Real
Real question
questions.
here. If any at all, what problems do you guys see in the team that we need to work on? There you go. That's a real question.
That's a good question. Problems.
I think support is always a problem.
I think support and consistent support is always something that we want to reiterate, and we want to continue to just let people know that. I mean, as far as like the support that you're gonna get back and get when you stream your content is the support you're gonna give out, and the more people that we have and understand that, I think will help us grow. And I think it's a support thing. So we just want to just like continuously just be able to like let people know that we want to see people in each other's streams, and not just like as a viewer, but just like you don't have to be there like the whole stream, anything like that. You just have to just come out, say hello, and then just doing that makes somebody's day. Just you coming out and saying hello and supporting for that time that you can. But that's one of the issues that we've come across, just making sure that the people that we have can support and have the tools to support. A lot of people want to support but don't have the tools that they need in order to support.
I think communication is something that we're always trying to trickle down things. Some of the things we're doing, posting it in Discord, trying to make sure Discord is everything.
So I have a fix for that. So if you're not in the Discord, first off, you need to be in the Discord. If you don't have the link to Discord, we'll post it before we end out this video. I promise that. So if you're new and you're not currently in the Discord, make sure you
Darth, look at
hop
that.
in there
Yeah,
after
man.
this. But what I'm going to say is I have a solution for the communication piece. So I'm going to create a schedule, okay? And that schedule will have a specific admin posted, and that admin will have to do a Q&A session where they will answer Discord questions. And that communication should allow you guys to know where we're going, how we're doing, what we're working on, what we hope to accomplish in the next whatever week or two. And I want to do those more often because then that gives you guys the supporters the chance to know who we're supporting or who we're pushing or whatever. Because that's ultimately what this boils down to is we want to push everybody. We want everybody to get partnered. We want everybody to have a viewer base, but we got to work together as a team to meet that. Okay.
Right.
So
Right.
that's my thing is I will create a schedule that has a set day for Q&A, and then you guys can come in and ask all the questions. I'm gonna try. I don't know what you guys think, but I think like twice a month would be enough to get that information out. But we could even stretch it out to 4 times a month if possible. So let me know in the chat what you guys think, and I will create a schedule based on that before I go on leave, and that'll be in less than 2 weeks. So just let me know what you guys think, and we'll get it done.
That sounds like, opening doors for communication is always the best way to not get everything misconstrued and to stay tight and like a tight-knit family. One question I was asked in chat, it was by Wolfston, and it said, have we found any other ways, aside from the lurker link, to maybe increase support shared between all of us in the family and team? And actually, Eek had posted up at the top something similar to like honest support and everyone to get off chatty. And I think, Alexi, you're probably the best person to talk about this because this is kind of your baby.
Okay, so yeah, Chatty's great. Chatty's awesome, and I use Chatty. I'm not gonna lie, I have Chatty. I leave my Chatty's normally open, but when my Chatty's open, I have the multi-twitch open. Every 30 minutes or every hour or so, it's important to go into the lurker link and type in so it counts your viewer. A lot of the times, if you're not running that and if you're not chatting, it's not gonna count you. So when I'll go in the background and I'll sit and I'll look, and if I'm hanging out, let's say in Red Wing stream, I'm looking at who's streaming at that time and then not supporting. So I'm matching those two, and then the kind of thing that happens is you're streaming and you have 5 people from PPG in your stream, but you're not seeing in those 5 people, and that becomes a conflict of interest for those people because then they're like, okay, he's not supporting. It's not about who supports you. It's about being, like we said before, being selfless, and not being selfish.
So
I
what
want to be selfish.
I do the same thing too. When I'm streaming, anytime I'm near my computer or around it, I kind of I always have the Lurker TV up, and right now that's like the only. I mean, it's like the best way. I mean, obviously we want individuals to go out and people stream and interact with the streamer, but a lot of our time, you know, we have jobs, we have families, time, you know, we don't have the time to be, you know, to really do that sometimes. So Lurker TV is one of the best ways that you can support everybody on Team PPG. Like Alexi said, just make sure that every now and again you type something in that person's chat, or you know, something to let them know that you're there, let them know that you're lurking, you know.
That's Lurker TV right there, guys. So the link is right there. The ones that I posted, it's right there. I posted the Discord earlier, and I posted the.
And also in the Discord, you will find a link to Lurker TV. One of the channels has a link directly to the Team PPG Lurker TV. So once you hit that link, it'll direct you to the website, and you'll be able to see every streamer at that time who's streaming under the Team PPG banner. And that way you can support in that manner, and not just support an individual streamer, but support, you know, everyone.
And I think it's more of the supporters, the viewers who are in other people's channels right now asking, like Rai and Lil J-Lo, who normally are in other people's channels and mines and, you know, hopping around. If you guys want to join in this Discord, you can. We'll give you a supportive role, and you can, you know, it's beneficial to always, if you are a streamer, to kind of network, regardless if you're not on a stream team or you're on a stream team. It's important, and that will also benefit you in other ways.
Yes.
Help you learn different things.
Like I said, the support that you're going to receive back is the support that you're going to put out. We just want, you know, people to not just like I said, we want people to not just, you know, want to take, but also want to give, you know, give. And we want people to just, like, the people that stand out to me the most are the people who I've seen it in my channel and all over, because I'm all over the place. I'm usually in everybody's channel. I don't, you know, may not say that, but I'm watching the people who are, you know, talking, and the people who are in there, you know, viewing. So that's what we're looking for in the future, is people who are able to support. And one of the qualifications to get into Team PPG is that you have the tools that you need in order to be a supportive member.
And don't forget, guys that are watching, if you have any questions, any one of us is available for a question about your stream, about anything.
About anything, just as long as it's not inappropriate, you can ask about anything.
Right.
Like a person like Wolf Guardian. Wolf Guardian is like a crazy, like, he's a wild supporter for Wadi, and like he's very supportive in the community, man. He's been supporting everybody, and I've seen him all over the damn place. And that's the kind of people that we want in our supportive roles. We want people like that, you know, not just support one individual, but support the team as a unit.
Yeah, and we're doing things to give back to supporters. One of the things that we spoke about was supporting at least 2 members a month. Those who don't have affiliate yet, we add them to our community so they're able to stream under our banner, and then that helps them push to at least the affiliate, which Wolf is one of the people who's streaming under our banner currently. We're looking for we're looking for 2 people every month. It's easier to manage. We can't do like 10 people. It's easier to manage when it's 2, because then one of the admins can track it. So that's what we're doing too.
Wolf's asked the question about other streamers that are in our team, in our community. Any tips to help build their audience and so they can hold viewers? That is definitely something that we're working for, like in our QA section, of going around to other streams, kind of helping you, giving you advice. We've sat with a couple of you guys and kind of talked about maybe like changing something about your overlay, or maybe changing something about like certain things that are stream appropriate and certain things that aren't stream appropriate. Just trying to help you kind of like harness, I guess, that streamer personality that's more inviting, if you would. Do you guys have anything else to share about that?
I think you can go.
The big thing, and I think Doug says it best, to be honest, for viewership to grow, I think is having a steady stream schedule. So
consistency,
consistency. It's like any TV show you watch, right? If you know shows come at 7 o'clock at night, it comes on every night at 7 o'clock, you're going to be more inclined to watch that one show if you like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're streaming Fortnite, I mean, the player base, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the player base is 99% children. Okay, so if you're trying to get a player base or a viewer base of children or whatever, you know, to watch your stream, you're going to be looking for that afternoon, evening time frame, and you need to stick to that same schedule of streaming on that time every day. Regardless of however it works out, you've got to do that schedule, or else, you know, people just hop in. I mean, you're gonna have those viewers that hop in your stream, and it doesn't matter what time it is. Like for me, Kappa MENX, I call him Kappa Menix, right?
Yeah.
That guy, if I go live, he don't care. Like it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. That dude is in my
He's
stream.
always
It
in
is
mine.
funny as shit.
Yeah.
And it cracks me up because that dude is probably my most loyal follower, to be honest.
That's what's up,
he's
man.
probably gonna win my giveaway tonight because he's just in there all the time. He has like, I don't know, like 300,000 trolls or something.
Damn boy.
So at the end of the day, like, you know, that's the biggest way to grow your stream. You know, if you're looking at Jeopardy 7 p.m. every night.
Right, that's my shit.
So little J-Lo said, considering the time zone, is there anything to do to talk in Discord to get to know each other better during offline time? So to be real, little J-Lo, a lot of times I'm on playing, but I don't like to do short streams. I don't like to shortchange you guys and do like an hour-long stream. So if I'm not gonna be on there for 3 or 4 hours, I most of the times I'll just hop on and play. But if you play on Xbox, you can always hit me up. It's just trolls are LOL mad, no PPG. And then same on PlayStation. So if you guys shoot me a friend request, if I'm on, just hit me up and say, hey, you want to play a couple of games, I'm down, regardless. I'm usually lurking in the Discord. So if you type, at Trollzar or whatever, usually see it and I will answer back. Or if you want to play or whatever, then it's all good. I think Doug wants an invite.
Yeah, I think one of you guys would have to invite him because once I invite, it's gonna make me
One of the things that we're also doing to kind of build our team is also we're gonna have like oh yeah, what up? You can get Jaden?
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do?
Huh?
What y'all gonna do today?
Going to hang out with me. Told you I was gonna take him one day and sleep over. Probably get some pizza. He ate already?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Ask Mary.
One of the things that's mentioned up earlier in the comments was, do you believe that having a channel set to mature audience
No, that's Alexia.
only hinders your viewer base?
What is it? You guys got a team?
We're doing a podcast. I gotta mute myself.
What happened, PB? So somebody invite Dugan.
One of the questions asked was, do you guys believe that having your channel set for mature audiences only hinders your viewer base? I'm pretty sure everyone here has theirs set to mature. Is that correct? I don't think
it hinders because there's still there's a lot of children who come into my stream regardless of it being set to anything. I think one of the things we have to kind of remember is that we're streamers. A lot of times streamers forget what the conversations they're having in streaming. We do have children in our streams a lot. Setting that, yes, it kind of protects you from TOS a little bit, but also remembering that these children who are coming in your stream look up to you, and kind of always want to play with you and always want to hang out with you. So just remember, keeping that in mind, that in the back of your head, I'd have a 13-year-old who's coming in my stream and you're speaking about whatever's happened, the next thing, and that kind of affects certain things in stream.
Now it's all jacked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but give me a second, guys. I had to fix the names.
Oh, I fucked everything up.
Yeah, you did.
Good job, Doug.
What's up?
Good job, Dugan. I had it locked.
I'll lock you.
Alright, so guys, let me fix this. Red Wing is here.
Yeah, that's right. Give me that giant spot.
Just know that you're not big on my screen.
Everybody's seen you for the first time, so, right?
I'm big on everybody's stream. Mm-hmm.
Put on smaller.
So we'd already talked a lot about who we were, and Dugan has just joined the chat. He is another one of our loyals. So do you want to tell yourself a little about what you are?
Nice camera, Doug.
What, me? Tell the chat about myself?
Yeah, what you do.
Tell the
what
chat
you
about
are.
why you don't have your mic on. Or, I mean, your camera on.
Because it'll move everything again. Do not put it. It'll move everything again.
I don't really know. Like, I just help people out with their streams and bring ideas to the stream team. But on another note, I found another multi-Twitch link. Alright? I found another one that it's through WiseBot, so it will count as a viewer. I already like it's in the specifications that it will count as a viewer, unlike Lurker. And then I figured out another system that'll draw viewers into everybody's streams using basically play points, guys. It's honestly it's another currency. Like I have my Dugan bucks that you guys know, right? I have my Dugan bucks, and I made another currency called play points that in order to play with me, you have to be in the stream for a certain amount of time. So, you know, like you guys, does anybody else here get viewers in the stream saying, "Can I play yet? Can I play yet? Can I play yet? Can I play? Can you go? Do you want to run duos? Do you guys want to run squads?"
No, you're the only one that's gonna be
Yeah.
partner. So I'm just kidding.
No,
Like,
I get
Every
it.
now and then.
I get it.
You know what I mean? So that's like, I don't know. I just thought of a great idea last night of just like it'll draw people in your stream and want to be like in there. You know what I mean? Because they are able to play with you.
What's
Like,
that?
I'm
Our
about
chats
to
aren't
invite
going.
you guys.
Our chats aren't going crazy right now. Like to the point where people are gonna stay in there and wanna like. I'm just saying, and want to be in there, like, and have people in there to talk to, other than the streamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Some
having that currency to get them to stay in there to be able to play with you and look forward to playing with you is, I think it's gonna help like crazy. I suggest everybody to do it.
This shit is even now.
If you're willing to play with viewers, that is. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, I'm always, you know, willing to play with viewers all the time. That's what I do.
that honestly, like that's what boomed my stream the most is like because most people don't play with their viewers. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know, and the fact that I opened a queue for people and I opened it up most of my stream, that's what boomed my stream the most out of
What
anything,
happened
and
with Eek?
my strict schedule.
This is messing it up.
Constantly move the fucking everything around and shit.
Louis, did you look at that link I sent you?
I want to say I did, but I didn't click it. I didn't really investigate it too much, and I'll look at it later on and see what was the what is it? What kind of link
I
is it?
sent you 3 pictures. I sent you the thing about that Tim the Tapman stuff, and then I sent above it is a multi-Twitch link. It's a new. It's through Wisebot.
I see. So we can is that another way we can support?
Yeah, it's another way. Yeah, you know what I mean. There's a chance it could count as a viewer.
Okay, I'll take a look at it and see if we can
Better than Lurker. You know what I mean?
get that incorporated. Yeah.
All right, so
'Cause it's through a Twitch bot rather than just some random website on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just figured it might work a little bit better.
Another thing we're doing, like one of the things that Alexi talked about doing, which I think is a good idea, is to like allow to get us to mesh more and is we're gonna have like a Team PPG movie night. Is that what you said, Alexi?
yeah, so
So we're gonna stream a movie.
No,
Yo,
no,
let's
no,
get
no.
it.
There's
stream a
not
movie,
streaming. But just there's an app. It's called Rabbit. So it allows. I already created it. I created a Team
Wait,
PPG.
you're a software engineer?
There's an app. It's called Rabbit. I created a group inside Rabbit. You fucker. I created a group inside
How
Rabbit.
was that? I'm trying to get it right for the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them like coming in here and thinking they're gonna see me taking care of myself. You know?
Yeah. And so I think a movie like is a good idea just for us to kind of like just
Yeah,
hang
but
out.
you guys better not be the type of people that talk during the whole fucking movie or I'm mute.
No, it's a chat. It's a chat thing.
I'm sitting there in the back just chewing popcorn.
So this rabbit app,
Run,
we're gonna
bitch,
be able to
run!
stream it live, and everybody.
No, you don't stream it.
We don't stream it. We can't stream it. It's against Twitch TOS to put on any content like that.
I mean,
How
but do I really
how it
care
works
though?
is everyone
Wanna get
goes to
banned?
Rabbit. Everyone goes to Rabbit. They log in with a Gmail, or you can create your own account. Someone creates a room, which Alexi has already done. That's what he's saying that he's created a PPG room that we can all join. We just have to friend him on there. I know it's a hard commitment for some of you guys, but you just friend him, and then
Why
we can
would you
all
be
join the
his
room.
friend?
We all have to be his friend. It's fine.
So basically, what you do is you make that, you create an account, you friend Alexi, and then we watch a flick and hang out.
Yes.
Watch
In
it.
the
There's a chat. There's
That's dope.
interactives at the bottom, so you guys can, if you guys want to clap or cry or express your love, you can express it through emotes at the bottom. No one talks. It's amazing.
First movie we're gonna be watching is 300. That's my shit.
So we already went through introductions. Eek was
I
late.
think we should watch 16 Candles together. I think it'll make us all feel
16
better.
Candles.
Yeah.
I honestly I only came in because Dugan came in and fucked everything up. Like I didn't want to be that guy, but since he went ahead and took the liberty to do it, I was like, fuck it.
Thanks, buddy.
You know?
So go ahead. Introduce yourself.
What a jerk. He's fucking like, yo, Dugan, where's
He's
your
like,
camera,
yo,
man?
I've been dying to come in here and fuck some shit up.
All right, there we
Go
go.
ahead, Eek.
Oh, you be all right?
I'm Eek, 4 E's, 3 K's.
4 E's, 3
You know, everybody
Wait,
spells
can
it
you-
with 1 E, 18,000
Can you spell it?
K's, 18,000 E's, 1 K, whatever you want. Yeah, I do all the Discord stuff pretty much. So when you
Max
guys are
Silly
posting all these
Cakes.
clips in the chatted up fucking room, makes me a little uneasy, so I delete all your shit. So
I like how you get edgy and get real close to your mic
It
when you
gets
start talking
really,
about it.
So
I just want to make it more tense,
So wait, guys, I just want to make a point. We have a viewer in stream. Her name is Max Silly Cakes. She's Germ's daughter. Her support level in PPG is one of the best supports that I've ever seen. She's in everybody's stream. She's little
Max
Germ.
in here?
Yeah, Max in here.
Who is it?
Yeah, Mac.
So everybody
Hey.
shout out Mac. Shout out Mac on stream. Somebody, one of the mods, shout out Mac. Everybody go follow Mac. She's gonna
Return of the Mac.
she's gonna be
Return of the Mac.
streaming in the
No, sorry.
future, hopefully. And smash that follow button for her. All PPG members.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yo, I fucked up.
What happened?
I clicked the button and then.
And that's
Red
one thing
Bull
that we
Face-
wanted to do with Team PPG too, is kind of like all of our children and stuff. Just have like a game
That's
night
what,
where,
like,
where,
him or
they
he
play,
doing?
where they play together and
Yeah.
and chill and stuff. So
So
we're
we'll
working
be-
on that.
We'll be doing game nights. We'll be doing supporting 2 streamers a month. We'll be doing a movie, and coming up with other things. And if you guys have other ideas, hit us up on the side and say, hey, this is a great idea. I think this will build relationships between PPG. I think it's important to build relationships and getting to know each other. Getting to know each other helps us support each other and actually build camaraderie and kind of go into your stream and actually like engage with you and engage with your viewers. If I know you better, then I know how to engage with you better and pull your viewers. If I don't know you, then I can't pull your viewers with you.
I just
Wonder
say
where
that-
the rabbit idea came from. Where did it
I
come
just
from?
say that-
Who is Valanese? Turn of
I don't know.
Louis knows exactly how to fit in with my viewers, don't you, Louis? That was
I
so
slide
funny
in where
that
I'm
day.
fitting. You know what I'm saying?
So if you guys are here, if you
I
guys
like
can
how
host
everybody
the
got
stream,
quiet and just kept going.
if you guys can host the stream, it will be very helpful.
Oh, you left already, boy. You out?
That's my nephew right there. Obviously, I'm Louis.
Yo, saw, dude.
That's little Jaden.
I saw,
Little Louis. Little Louis.
like that.
Saw, dude.
I saw, dude.
Saw, dude. Saw, dude.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I brought that idea back in February. Yeah, I think it came from chat. I mean, a lot of people brought that idea of Rabbit back in Discord. There was an idea a while back. We were discussing it, and now with the changes that are coming, I think it's something that we can bring and try to do. It's a lot to coordinate. Everything in PPG is a lot to coordinate, and we have to all remember it takes time to coordinate it and getting everybody on the same schedule. Everybody's on a different schedule. Obviously, you
See,
have
if we
trolls.
liked you for Bollock, we would definitely have given you credit. But
We
I
have
guess
Trolls, who's the forehead on the camera, just the hairline that you see, who lives in a
LeBron.
different time zone.
not. I have a better question. What hairline do you see? Because I see nothing. Skin.
I
I got
don't-
a
I
fucking
don't have a
7
hairline.
head, bro.
I don't
I
have a
got a
hairline
fucking
either, so don't
6
even
head,
worry.
dog.
It looks like
Yes, it does
looks
look
like
like
Florida.
PD,
like
PD
a-
over here talking about
Could you
baby
close that door,
face.
love?
Got
I'm over here like-
LeBron.
Yeah,
I'm over here. I'm like,
LeBron
yo,
James.
I got that Steph Curry head like receding and shit. you know, like-
LeBron James.
Trolls.
Oh,
At the end of the
Louis.
day,
going
you have a
bald.
fucking baby
Yeah.
face, okay? At the end of
Yeah,
the
I
day,
know
you have a baby face.
I know I'm Bay. It's all good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, we love you for But let's keep on going. Let's keep on going for the
Do you have any more questions that anyone would like to add from chat, or Eek or Dugan, you guys just joined? Is there anything that you guys would like to add?
No.
I'm just cooling.
You're just cooling? All right, AC, calm down.
Cooling. Yeah, where's your camera, Dugan? Where's the camera, bro? Like, I want to see.
Where's the cam, bruh?
What's up?
Nah, none of that right now.
None of that right
He's
now.
shirtless right now. Okay.
These hoes ain't loyal.
None of that right now.
He got his nipples out right now.
Yeah, he's doing it for real. Like I was side sitting for PB. I was just like,
I'm sick of you right now. Quit. Don't make me come
you
through.
jerk.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's fine. I deserve it.
Impersonate Sling Blade.
Return of the Mac.
So, any more questions in stream? So thus far, so we can keep on
Does
going.
anybody have any questions?
Any recommendations?
About PPG, about changes that we're making? Any ideas that you guys have about?
Please post more music in the Discord.
There's a Discord music
Yeah,
channel.
none of that heavy metal shit that Red Wing listens to though.
Oh damn!
Hey, if Deathstrom was in here, he'd have my back.
Miss Bunny
Yeah, but
has
he's
Miss
not.
Bunny has an idea.
But he's not.
Miss Bunny has an idea. How do you get good?
You
How do
freaking
you
practice.
get good? Nah, you don't practice. How do you get good?
No, to get good, you need natural talent. Everybody else, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, good at what?
How do you get good at what specifically? Fortnite. You gotta watch Ninja and do everything he does.
You do more podcasts?
Yes, we'll
We
be
are.
doing.
Now you have to come watch my stream.
Or you can watch Dugan too. You actually, dude, I've learned so much from you, dude. Watching your stream, like actually, my double pump is getting to be a problem, man.
I
He
know,
said it's
but I
going to
am.
be a problem.
I'm gonna be a problem. I'll keep on practicing.
Yeah. So,
Double
Bunny.
pump scum.
Bunny, we are going to be doing more podcasts. We're actually going to try to do at least one every month, maybe two, but we're hardly shooting for one because when you do it consistently, you kind of lose topics to talk about. And yes, Steve is going to be doing the YouTube. Steve, we have a YouTube. We have a YouTube for PPG. Steve is working on a collaborative video from all stream team that he's putting together. So send the videos in the Discord YouTube chat and post it there. Post at least 2 videos, and he can go through them.
That's for the stream team. Anybody who's on the
That's only
stream
for the
team,
stream team.
we need two clips from you guys. Anything, just great plays.
2 clips
or
like 30 round mags or
fun plays. You know, things that you guys feel like a great content for YouTube, and put it into the YouTube channel in the Discord, like the clips, and Steve is gonna add it to our first YouTube video.
Yeah, and make sure you add our new.
Oh,
Make
fun,
sure you
fun,
add
right.
that new logo that we got. A little sexy.
that
logo.
new dog.
That
And
new.
you know that-
Make sure you guys add the new logo to your panels and into your overlay if you can.
And
Very
guys, I
important
think I
content.
speak for Steve for sure. When we say just 2 clips per member, we don't want to overrun that for Steve when he's trying to put together this video and make it like a 40-minute long video because there's 90 clips in there.
Yes,
I
you
sent
can.
him I sent him like 3 montages. No, I'm joking.
I mean,
Oh shit!
I mean,
Well, you got clips for days, dude. You got.
I mean, let's be
You just
real
go to
though.
Dugan's
like-
stream. Dugan's whole stream is a clip, okay?
Right?
Well,
The
Steve
whole
is
thing
saying-
a clip.
Steve is saying the more the better
Highlight
because
reel.
he's not using the entirety of the clip. But Steve, we don't want to send you too much work, so that's why we were saying 2 clips to start off. If you request more at a certain point, then we have 23 stream team members. So if we have 2 members per each, it makes a decent somewhat video, and then your 2 clips also. I have to post
And-
my clips.
4 months
So-
already, damn, B-term. Hell yeah, dude.
To touch on the
We've been-
podcast a
we've
little
been
bit,
around
guys.
for 4 months.
4 months in a row. Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. These men in this lobby.
yes.
What is happening? To touch a little bit, Miss Bunny, on the podcast a little bit, we are going to be doing this. It's going to be hosted here on Alexi's channel. There's going to be a lot of announcements. I know I announced in my own Discord. It's going to be in PPG's Discord. There's actually a channel created for it. So we're going to have people from PPG sign up there. So all you members listening who wanted to be a part of a podcast, it's here. Just make sure you guys go in and sign up for it. That way we can get this going. And I'll let you guys know when we have the date picked out for the next podcast for sure in the announcement section.
You know?
But it takes a lot to set up a podcast and talk about topics.
you know.
So if you're signing up, make sure you're ready to kind of meet with us, develop ideas, what we're going to talk about, and kind of what we're going to do.
Louis,
best. Alexi really loves if you don't sign up and come in last second, so that he has to
Oh,
rearrange
triggers
everything.
me so much. If you could see my face, if I had a camera on right now, my face
You
is
can
like,
see my face.
all right,
No.
boys.
My face.
Next
Over
podcast, if you don't
hell.
listen to me. Next podcast, if you don't sign up for it, I'm not gonna add you while we're doing the podcast. Okay?
What
Unless-
I'm gonna ask
Again.
people. I'm gonna ask people in stream. What would you guys like for us to discuss in our future podcast? Any ideas? Anything that you guys think we should touch upon?
Can I just say real quick, PPG Web
I
20.
love myself.
Thank you for the shout outs for everybody. Thank you.
He's
It's my
modding
man
his little
Webb.
butt off right there. Look at him.
He's doing it, man. He's another great supporter of
He
Team
said,
PPG.
he said, hey, hold up a second. Here's a plug. Take it.
I sent you the song last night because listening to it, I actually got a vision. So that's how I spent countless of hours. Yeah. I like that song that you picked out, man. It's pretty solid. I think it's gonna go well with the content.
Trolls had to poop? Yeah, that's true.
PPG Alexi, do the dance again.
This one.
Somebody
I think
call
Louis-
911. He's having a seizure.
Louis,
Yo, what
Louis,
up?
did you look at that link, that other link I sent you?
I didn't click the
I
link.
just sent it to you, Alexi. Look
Alright.
at that.
I can't look at it while I think, because once when I move Discord, like, because I have it open on one screen, once when I move it,
Well,
it's gonna show
Basically,
everything.
I'm able to see the best times to stream at.
What do you mean?
I can see how many viewers are on Fortnite at all times. I can see how many broadcasters are on Fortnite at all times. I can check
Oh, okay, it
weeks,
tells you.
months.
Oh,
that's
okay. It's
cool.
like you have like a lot of data that tells you.
Yeah,
I
see.
mean,
It's pretty cool.
there's no answer to be. There's no perfect answer.
there really is though, bro. If you can avoid being on when a lot of big streamers are on, your page has a lot of more chances of being clicked on.
You're right.
Because listen, in the AMs, I'm looking at numbers right now, okay, for Fortnite, okay? So hold on, broadcasters for Fortnite. 1 second. Give me literally 1 second right now. I'll tell you the difference right now.
Mississippi.
It's been like
Two
15.
Mississippi.
Just saying.
Love clips. Sneaky clip.
clips.
Somebody's clipping me right now doing that dance.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
Derailed. So, while Dugan's looking for this, any other topics that you guys want to discuss? Cricket?
Okay, 9:20 p.m. 9:20 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
that?
15,810 broadcasters on Fortnite.
Jesus.
Damn, boy.
8 a.m. 6,385.
Wait, 50,000 broadcasters now at 9:20 p.m.
15.
Jesus.
15.
Oh, 15. I was about to say, holy shit.
15. Wait,
That's on
15,000.
Fortnite. That's on Fortnite.
That's bananas.
Okay, and then in the mornings, 6,385. That's a third.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Can you filter more? I'd say like important data would be how many of those streams are like under 5 viewers or 10 viewers or like the
No,
average
it doesn't,
viewers.
it doesn't say that.
Yeah, that'd be some data that.
That'd
I
probably
can
be
look at
10,000 of
viewership
them.
though. I can look at viewership for Fortnite.
Because shit.
Maher, you okay, Maher?
Question. Are we gonna be
Yeah.
adding this this podcast to our YouTube? Is this gonna be part of our content that we add to YouTube?
That's definitely the plan. That's why we wanted to kind of make it look as professional as possible. That way we can do this kind of like as our videos. We definitely wanted this to be uploaded to the PPG. That way, because it has so much information about the history, about who all of you guys are, what everyone does. That's definitely one of the things that we wanted to put in. That way, when they click on that channel, it's there.
All right. Well, who goes through and puts in timestamps? 1, 2, 3. Not it.
not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Nope.
That's how. Oh, stop. Give me the pen.
Lexi, you didn't say anything. That's all you, bro.
Damn.
I do too much already.
Damn.
I do a lot of stuff.
Red Wing.
Okay, you want some crazy?
Red Wing.
Listen-
Red Wing.
Listen to this.
This is how meetings go, by the way, guys. We're never serious.
The viewers only cut in half for between day and night, guys. 100,000 for morning, 200,000 for night. So your chances of getting clicked on in the mornings have literally tripled.
Yeah, it's true. In the morning, it's a better time to stream, but
Well,
everybody,
you know how big ass
like
phone
I
is.
work 9 to 5 normally, so it's hard
No,
for
I'm
me
just
to.
saying though, it's just crazy. Like looking at the numbers.
You shouldn't prioritize
means you
viewers when you
guys
stream
set the
though.
alarm
You
for
also have to
5:45
consider
in the
how
morning.
streaming at 8 a.m. versus 9 p.m. how that
I
affects
agree with that
the
statement.
previous loyal viewers, etc. Some may never be able to catch a stream. You're right.
You're talking. You're what you said just now is
I
perfect.
wanna be the very
Absolutely.
Oh,
best.
Val. What's up, Val?
Yeah, I don't know who Val is. I mean,
That's
I
one of
don't
my
know.
mods. That's one of my mods.
Oh, okay, man. Well, I'm Louis.
You loyal.
I'm Alexi.
That's my
Loyal,
I
homie.
man.
respect that.
I'm Louis Val. Nice to meet you, bro.
If Beedrick is here, hashtag hi.
All two of them, Val. Word. I mean, if you have 2 loyal viewers, I'd rather have 2 loyal viewers than fucking 100 fucking people who just come and go. Like,
Yeah,
I
honestly.
want 200 not loyal followers. That's what I want.
That makes no sense. I mean, to have like people who just are not
I
loyal
just want
to you,
people to follow me and then leave and never.
That's what happens.
One way to do it.
Oh, you're doing a giveaway tonight? Oh yeah, you'll get plenty
Yeah.
of those tonight.
Yeah, I'm doing my giveaway tonight, guys. So
You're gonna
Not
see
to plug-
duplicates of
not to
people who come in and make
not to-
accounts just to
yeah,
join.
not
giveaway and
to
never come back.
not to plug on a
Come in and
like,
say, when's the
everybody
giveaway?
that's-
Got an exact time?
in like 30 minutes live streaming. So
What are you giving away?
money.
How do
What
I
time
end?
are you doing
Dollar.
it?
Money.
Dollar.
Do I have to be in the stream? to
I don't
get
know.
the
No, I mean, if you're a part of PPG, I'll just send you a message. But
I'll just
I'll just
every kid
He's
asks.
giving away a free Twitch Prime subscription.
Twitch Prime, you say? Can you tell us a little bit more about Twitch Prime?
yeah,
What is Twitch Prime?
it's free.
It's
Oh.
free.
If your
Why?
parents,
Sign up for a 30-day free trial.
It doesn't
Right,
matter
fuck
if
you,
your brother,
nothing.
sister, mother, cousin, dog, aunt. It doesn't matter.
Why
You
do you-
link your Amazon account to your Twitch
Wait.
account and get a free Twitch subscription.
Have any
There
of
you
you
go.
guys seen? Have any of you guys seen Waddy play My Little Pony?
Waddy,
I
My
have
Little
not seen
Ponies are
Waddy
now
play My Little
suspended from
Pony.
PPG.
Does he really play? Does he really play My Little Pony? Yo, Waddy, you're off the hook, dude.
Oh
Does
my
he rip the
god.
shirt in rage when he plays My Little Pony?
he's like, my fucking brony just died. Ugh."
I wanted a purple one.
Steve is a fucker. He's gonna think he's a.
Wait, we're getting his clips for the YouTube video, right? It's gonna
Competitive
be
My
like
Little
it's gonna be
Pony.
like Fortnite, My Little Pony,
How
Fortnite.
about you?
Fortnite,
How about you
Fortnite, My
flip
Little
these,
Pony.
boy? All right, cool. Glad we could get back to that.
Discord. Oh my god, I'm Diana zooming in, putting in.
Pony Royale.
Pony Royale.
No, Val. Pony Royale. is
Pony
never gonna happen.
Royale.
What happens in a Pony
Royale
Royale?
That game was so odd.
Deathmatch. The end.
All right, well.
Waddy
Death-
shirt.
Death match.
Waddy has
Yeah, and they're just running
Waddy
around
shirt.
looking
Waddy
at
has,
each other, trying to talk gang signs and sign language.
He has a sponsor with Amazon for extra small T-shirts, so he'll be all right.
Whoa, there's medium, okay.
Medium T-shirts.
I did. Wait, did you guys know Waddy's
What
5'11"?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Every
Yo,
time,
that's
every
my
time
kinda
he
game.
rips a shirt, they donate some money to some foundation. We don't know yet. The Waddy will reveal it in the future.
Waddy's 5'11", guys. I didn't know that.
He's 5'11".
He's 5'11".
Tall, skinny guy.
That's it. Small fry.
5'11".
I'm
So
only
fry.
3 inches, so that's
I'm
pretty
5'5".
No,
crazy.
you-
Jesus.
From the ground.
I'm 5'5".
From the ground.
Oh, can we get a Alexi? Can we get some order
5'6", dude. I'm short.
Just kidding.
in
It's
these
like
cameras? Tallest to shortest, please.
It does. I don't
No.
choose the order. I don't choose the order.
Oh shit! What happened? Who left?
Wait, how did it?
Dugan.
Dugan left.
Dugan.
Dugan.
Rip.
Dugan left.
Hi, Dugan.
5'10" and a half.
Maybe
So
he's
how tall is everyone?
I think
Maybe
Ross
he
is
did-
the biggest. Like
maybe
he's like
he-
fucking 6'3". That motherfucker. He's big as hell.
Maybe he just didn't appreciate my my comment about 3 inches from the ground.
Discord closed.
Just kidding. It's
I'm
like
five.
that.
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
Disco B, I am non-binary, so carbon, so just assumed my gender.
I'm 4'11".
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Bullshit. Hey, Webb, you're 6'2", bro. Damn.
Yeah, I'm 6'2" as well.
I'm 67
Who's
inches,
6'2"?
gang gang.
You're 6'2", Red Wing?
No, me. Eek.
You're
Alright.
6'2" for real?
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking
Yeah,
about
right.
we're talking
I don't
about
believe
I'm
you.
the same as Disco.
Nah, I'm
Oh.
6'2".
I'm
5'6".
67 inches of pure man.
Pure
Oh my
man.
God.
Oh, God.
I'm 6'5", you know, in my mind.
5'10". Yeah.
all right. So moving
I'm
forward
5'10" high, 5'10"
into
down.
into the next whatever topic. Any other topics, PB? On the
That's pretty much all I had on my end. I was looking for more questions regarding 5'11" of pure greatness. Oh my God,
Pure
get out of here.
greatness.
Is there anything you gotta have something, man? You just hopped in just to troll?
Sometimes
Nah,
I cry.
I typed out mine, yeah.
Sometimes
back
I'm
when?
scared
I
of
feel you. I
you.
feel you.
You typed it out. I think
Yeah,
All
you
I
covered 'em.
really want is to hold you tight. and
We're
try
done.
I like
to
how
ride
PB,
I think
PB,
with
you did
days.
steal my answer
Karaoke
though.
night.
What answer did I steal?
Karaoke night is fun.
You
Baby,
stole my
all
answer
I
when you
do
said, "What do you
is
want to see
try.
in a year? Where do you want to see this?" And I put in the
Five
chat,
people.
I
five
wanted to
people
see
leave
at
for you?
least half of the current team partnered.
I didn't
And
steal
then
your idea.
you were like, "Oh, I want to see 5 people partnered." And I was like, "All right."
Can I
all right."
sub to y'all's YouTube? Alexa, do you have a YouTube command?
I don't have the YouTube command. I have to put it in.
I want to see everybody
Fred,
hate the troll.
Head over
in the
to
next year.
when you get a chance, Wolf. I think I have that command in my channel, man. Just head over there and just exclamation point YouTube, and you should be able to get it.
If anything,
All
I'll
troll.
PM you it, or we'll post it in the chat in Discord.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see because it's damn chatty. I gotta see. Let me see. Where's my channel?
My Little Pony is really banned. Yes, Waddy. My Little Pony is
Watch
not
that movie
accepted.
today, trolls.
What?
I watch that movie today, trolls.
Which movie?
It's not
What you
copying
just
it.
did. Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with Nature Calls?
I watched both of them. They were both on.
Yeah, it's
Yo.
such a good movie.
That wasn't the
I
first
haven't
time
lived.
you seen it.
Listen, I haven't lived in America in 4 years. All right.
4 years.
So the last time I owned an actual like TV programming was probably 5 years. So
Damn, dude.
Jeez.
I gotta find shit on Netflix or on Amazon, and that's how I watch it. So that's a lot of grease, you know, because I can't live without my John Travolta. you know?
Does anybody
He's so
in
hot right now.
stream have anything that any topics, anything that you guys feel like you want to see us talk about? If not, I think we're coming to an end. If not,
Trolls, Tony wants to know when you're coming back to the US of A.
there you go.
At the end of the year, I'm moving to Alaska.
Round of
So-
applause for Trolls coming home.
Come on,
Coming home,
Alaska's
man.
not USA. Come on,
It's USA.
come on.
Welcome home.
I'd love to
Barely.
live there. My wife plays,
tell
I'd
that
love
to
to
my
live there.
guns, boy. About to go out there and kill me some of them goddamn birds.
The
Why do you-
population of Alaska is like 3 people.
Waddy
Team
hates me
PPG,
also, so
meet up
okay.
in
That
Alaska.
is that is false.
not
That is
happening.
false, my dude.
And one of them's Sarah Palin.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
Russia from my house, don't you know?
Oh my God.
You will be able to.
No, I won't. It's too
Alright.
far.
So
What do
Sarah Palin is sexy feature.
What do you guys I have a
Yo,
question for
she
the
is,
the
though,
stream.
like-
What do you guys think
Like
about the
Stone Cold fucking MILF, dog. Sorry.
What do you guys think about the
Actually,
new logo? and
scratch
stuff?
that. She's a gilf. She's a gilf because her daughter has that baby out of wedlock. That was a big deal during the election. Remember? Don't you know?
These mans.
so what do you guys think about the new logo for everyone in chat?
Because I got like mixed feelings about it from
I love the logo.
Don't you know?
It's
These
definitely
man-
more professional.
more professional, more clean,
Yeah.
something that people would I love it. Miss Bunny loves it.
I do like
So,
that you decided to stick
I
with
just
one
want to
of
say
those.
this to all
Slit.
the people that made it to the end of the podcast. Seriously, reach out to one of us if you guys have any questions. Even if we're not doing a Q&A session, shoot me a DM.
Love
You're
it.
welcome to add me as a friend on Discord. You'll find me. It'll say admin under my name. Just shoot me an ad. And if you got questions, I mean, it might take me, a few hours to respond, or, if you're trying to get somebody added in under a supportive role or whatever, I will do my best to do that for you. But just shoot me a message, and let me know, because I will answer back on the Discord. Even when I'm on leave for 30 days, I will still answer back on the Discord. I might not be as prevalent or around as much for supporting and all that stuff, because my wife's going to be here, and I don't know about you guys, but you're away, you know what I'm saying?
Bow, shika, bow, bow.
He
So
gonna be.
I'm going to be busy.
He gonna be,
I'm gonna be
everywhere.
And
It's everywhere.
real talk though, for everyone, for everyone, seriously, just shoot me a message, and I promise I will get back to you. I know Louis will get back to you. Alexi definitely will get back to you. So even if it's something small, if you have an issue with somebody, I mean, try to work it out with that person. But if you feel like it's something out of context that you need, that help with that mediation, just send us a message, and we handle stuff discreetly. We talk about things, we make a decision as a group. No decision on any individual or any situation is the same. So and that's the way it is. Everybody should be treated like an individual, like they're part of the team, and that's the way we try to have it. So I can tell you right now, there was an issue with one of the admins that wasn't an admin back in the day, and we handled that very discreetly, and we took care of business just like it should have happened. So at the end of the day, we treat everybody with that same amount of respect.
Yes.
So
never hesitate to reach out if you have an issue, and not just on a negative side, but if you have an idea, anything that you feel like will make us better as a whole, reach out, let us know. We'll take it into consideration, and we'll bring you in and talk about it. I feel like everybody who we have here is open, so not just me or everybody, any admin, everybody's willing to help. And so if you have any questions about anything, just hit us up.
Support is just not sitting in somebody's stream.
Preach.
Go ahead, Red Wing. Lay it down, my boy.
Louis, when are you and Alexi
What else do I
taking
need
me
to
out?
say?
Whatever you want, man.
That's it.
Whatever you want, dude. Whenever
Yeah,
you want
when
to
you
go
guys
out.
when you guys have a chance, if you are hanging out, make sure you're at least hanging out with somebody. Like, I'm always next to my computer. I go in, I chill with Wadi. I go in, I chill with Red. I go in, I chill with whoever's streaming.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
We're on a smaller stream team, so you know who doesn't support. You know who's not around, and your seats, whoever is on the stream team, you can lose it for not supporting. That's one of the basic things that we need you to do. One of the
Right.
Everybody needs
the
support.
requirements of being a part of this team is support, and that's what we're looking for. Not just with our current members, but also people who come in on board with the team. Yeah. So
Well, I think that's about everything. Do you
last
agree?
thing-
I think that is everything.
Alexi has a big head. All right.
So,
Oh my god.
so who else?
The one that you've seen at night, Daddy.
So who's gonna be streaming tonight? Who's gonna be streaming tonight?
Rolls. Doing that
Oh,
giveaway.
man.
Trolls is doing a giveaway, guys. He's gonna be giving away.
I delayed mine to be here,
$20.
Because
He gave away his hairline last stream.
I give away that hairline, but I didn't give away that
And-
dick.
So I have to give away another headset because the guy that did win the headset can't give me his address. So
He can't give you his address. The fuck?
what he told me. So I'll be giving away another headset.
So why he joined the
Sometime this
giveaway?
week.
Fucked up.
Why he joined the giveaway?
I don't know when, but it'll be open.
Maybe it was a kid.
Alexi, he thought you could email it.
Exactly.
So Trolls is streaming. Alexia, are you
I
streaming tonight?
handle every problem.
Yeah, I can change over.
discreetly, B.
Okay. All right, guys. So if you guys don't have any more questions, we can go ahead and end. So leave it open to you guys in the stream to.
Wait, so what they were saying, Wadi's
Mama.
playing in My Little Pony, but it's banned for PPG?
No.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna give you guys a solid 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, to ask any last minute questions before we end it up, and then that's gonna be it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's fair. Solid 2 to 5 minutes.
Dude!
And,
Eek, I want to kick your ass. When you guys leave, you mess up the freaking wording.
Yeah.
If you-
listen,
If you're gonna join these podcasts, You stay to the
think so.
end. Don't leave.
Hey, he said, listen here, Sonny. All right, you do that again, I'm gonna hit you upside the head with this gator monger. All right.
While you guys are,
What, boy?
while you
Equals
guys are getting your
organizer of freaking Discord. Go.
He said, listen.
PP.
He said, listen here, boy. I'm about to eat your ass with some mayonnaise. All right.
trolls. While you guys are, getting your questions together, like the last minute things, I do want to thank you guys, whoever has like stuck around through all of this. It wasn't hard work, but it was definitely a lot to put together to get all these guys in one chat together, even the ones that were late.
Maher. Oh, my bad. I didn't even call him.
No, we're talking about the ones that were really late. He knows
And
who
then
he is.
Eek and Doug.
And Dugan.
Fucking late ass
I was
people.
here before 8. I know you guys did the 7:30 thing. I had to go get some food.
Punctuality is a thing, my dude. I literally worked last night. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning to get up at fucking.
Hold on.
7:30.
I wasn't actually planning to be in the podcast, but then since I said Dugan messed everything up, I was like,
Fuck
hey,
it,
why not? I'll jump in there too.
All right, well here we
I'm talking
go.
about him
Here we
too. I'm talking
run
about
back
him
to the
too,
point
don't
that you are a loyal
Ideas,
slash admin.
stream
You need
ideas.
to bring your ass
Wait,
here, boy.
wait. Questions. Ideas, stream ideas. So any ideas that people have
Do
for
you?
streams.
Do you play a game that makes
Be
you happy?
yourself.
Have fun.
Have fun and stream.
Be positive. Which I mean,
Be creative.
obviously, be creative. Always have new things going on.
Build your social media platforms. Build the community.
Network.
One of the things I've been doing lately, I've been chatting with. When I'm at work, I actually chat with my viewers, and they're in my chat. They're there all day.
Play multiple games. That's one thing that I gotta do. I don't do that. I usually stick to one fucking game.
Hmm.
There's only one game right now that
I can send you guys to the YouTube link. I'll post it in. We'll post it in. What does it call it? Louis did it right there. Can somebody make that a command, Miss Bunny? Can you make that a command? What Louis posted? A YouTube command.
I got you.
Please, someone make it a YouTube command.
You guys,
Please.
Or actually, Bunny can do it.
Bunny, Miss Bunny, can you copy
guys
that?
want to see the truck I'm looking at? I'll post it.
Valentine's had asked, can you elaborate on what you want your supporters to actually do?
Who? Ask.
Valentine's.
What do you want? What do we want? Right now, run the lurker link and support the community. Also, get around to the streams and network with our individual streamers. At some point, we want everybody to know everybody. That's our goal, for everybody to kind of have a relationship with everyone. That's the reason why we brought our numbers down a bit, because we wanted everybody to have that one-on-one relationship with everybody. A lot of the things that we found when we were big is that people weren't supporting as much, and a lot of people didn't know who the hell this person was and who the fuck is that, and so we decided to bring things down a little bit. And so what we want from our people who are going to be having the supportive role is for you to support as much as you can. I mean, obviously everybody has a life, and they got work, kids, things, situations, but it's also we want to, and this is like the 10th time I'm saying it, like if you want support on your content, we want to we want to see your support on ours and everybody's individual channel. Wings, I want some fucking wings. I'm hungry. The fuck are you drinking? What is that?
I haven't been allowed to eat since I've been on here.
He's dying. He's dying.
It's been like an hour and a half.
Oh god. Oh god, I can't.
Hi, Bunny.
Oh god.
What about a dip thing?
I just had a pizza an hour ago. Oh god. Oh god.
All right, guys.
I feel lightheaded.
Here you guys, all the links of the admins.
First off, Tony, the Colorado is trashed up. I don't want the Colorado. I want a fucking Silverado, a man's truck. I don't want like a fucking 16-year-old boy truck. All right, I want a man's truck.
Red, I got a question. Miss Money has a question for Red Wing.
Did anybody click on that link that I posted? Did anybody see that? That's the truck I'm gonna get. Guaranteed. It's happening. I've already made up my mind.
You get hungry when you see your name. No.
You get hungry when you see your name. Red Wing is not a chicken wing. Red Wing is isn't that an NHL team?
Hockey team.
Yes.
Yeah. Who do you got since the finals? Who do you guys think is gonna win?
Well, definitely not LeBron.
LeBron James or Steph Curry in them?
Probably Curry.
Not Cleveland.
not Cleveland.
Nah, fuck
Oh,
the Cavs, dog.
What do you think
Mistake
about
by the lake.
J.R. Smith's dumbass fucking?
Nah,
Yo,
fuck
man,
the
that was
Cavs,
some
dog.
dumb shit, dude. LeBron James, they got
Nah.
game 2 tomorrow and stuff. So
Bro, they threw that game so hard, dog. Toss that
Yeah,
ball
man,
over there.
that's fucking
He just
horrible.
fucking didn't even go for the fucking throw, dog. Oh my! He just checked out of bounds. Like, fuck,
what
I'm
I
going up.
see, from what I see, all I see is
I
Lurk
can't
being
stand
checking every
LeBron
5 to 10
James.
minutes, but not interacting with the streamer or even replying to the streamer and stuff. Some people, unfortunately, like, during the time when you're streaming and shit, obviously you can't sit in somebody's stream and interact. So like, yeah, just type. And the reason that you do see that popping up in people's channel is because the one thing about Lurker TV, man, is it's very inconsistent. And what we are trying to do is make sure that we put something in there to not, one, let the streamer know that we're lurking, and two, to have that viewer count.
And obviously, if you have the time, go around.
Who
and
the
hang out
fuck
with
are the
streamer
Knicks? Who are the
for
Knicks?
supporters.
Knicks, huh?
And even stream team, it's a requirement of the stream team to do the same thing as a supporter does.
Yeah.
But the stream team, obviously, they stream.
Right. And our recruitment for Team PPG will be opening back up in 2 weeks. So we're going to be looking to bring in a couple more people into the stream team. So the people who are in the supportive role, these are the people who we are looking at to bring on board to the team. So just continue to support, continue to, hang out on streams and do what you do. We're always watching. There's always somebody watching, one of our admins. And when we do decide to vote upon the people who are going to be coming aboard, everybody has, all the admins have an input. So make sure you build relationships with the admins and,
Always watching.
I'm Louis. I'm the leader and slash the founder of Team PPG. Alexi's over there. Then you have, I don't know where everybody's lined up in camera, but everybody's name is over it, right? Yeah, I see it. Oh, you put Eek too? Okay, yeah. Good.
No, it's not
What?
Eek. It's Eek.
Eek. Why did you put Eek's letter like in like the cursive? Why did you do that?
It just chose that. I just was like tired of.
It just lets
changing-
everybody. It just lets everybody know that he's not quite an adult yet. Like everybody else is an adult as shit, but like his just look like a.
It's like fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
All right, boys. Well, I think,
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, damn.
we all play together to help the growth with each other. Yes.
Hell
And we
yeah.
have talked a little bit about that, about things that we plan to do to help like the family bond become even stronger. That's one of the biggest reasons why we shortened the team roster. That's one of the biggest reasons why we're getting the rabbit going. We're gonna do PPG Kids Night. We're gonna do movie, like I said movie night already, and then we're gonna do
The Rapid thing
podcasts.
is a movie night. Yeah, we're gonna do podcasts and allow you guys to be a part of the podcast too. Are we question for as far as the podcast, like people who are around the team and supporting and shit like that, like let's say like a person like Webb, like this is just an example. Are we just having a podcast for Team PPG member, or at some point are we gonna bring some of the supporters to kind of get their input on what they they think about the team and like as far as any ideas that they may have? What do you guys think about that?
We can bring in people from either side. I think it kind of creates a change in topics and also someone else's opinion from the outside looking in.
But yeah, I think it's important to have not just Team PPG on there, but also have different people because it allows us to grow. Because and have
Like
people come in and
The first couple podcasts are gonna be exclusively to PPG members.
yeah.
So we get because this is the first one we've done actually like official Team PPG podcast. So it was kind of like get our feet wet to really get the flow and kind of see how it's gonna go and see how people really like it and respond in chat. So then it's gonna move on to Charles. I really cannot focus with you right now. Could you actually stop?
What is he doing? I didn't even see what he did.
Finger over his face. Mar, no. We're gonna be posting announcements. I think we might go ahead and start maybe the next week or so, getting it all together to see who wants to be involved. And we're not gonna have some of these crazy ones in here. Goodness gracious! It's like keeping pins, pigs together.
Show should definitely have a webcam when he streams. He's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, why not? Why not? Just
Yeah. Oh, actually, since we're all in here, this is not related to the podcast at all. Yo, Louis, you have to redo my setup if I'm gonna keep a camera on stream because it's got the old PPG logo and it's got no place for a camera. So
I got you, homie. You already know this weekend. Probably, I'll try to do it tomorrow if I can. Yeah. So that's one thing that I'm doing also for Team PPG members and I do creative streams every Saturday or Sunday during my weekend. So you guys can reach out to me about things that you want, panels, overlays, emotes, whatever I can do to help you guys, clean things up and look as professional as you want.
Yeah, and the reason why we're doing this on an admin stream, obviously, is because we want to keep admins involved in every podcast. So there'll be a couple of admins in every podcast, or at least 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, depending on who wants to participate.
Or who can participate? Yeah.
Who can. So, any other
questions, guys? Tell Louis I need a new overlay. Damn, boy.
Yeah, Rec got that new setup.
You heard that, boy? You heard that? I saw Rec today.
Yeah, guys. Even if you see supporters around PPG, like well-known supporters, follow them back. I mean, I know Webb doesn't stream, but maybe one day he'll decide to stream. So follow them back and show them the love back.
Hey, PB, you want to know how much of a Destiny supporter I was in D1?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Aw, aren't you cute?
Damn, boy.
I see you got the Nuketown shirt on.
But I got that one too.
Call of Duty.
What you gonna do with that now that you have that on it? You gonna get it erased?
Wow.
Destiny's garbage.
And
Should
then
erase
that
that.
one?
You should erase that, dude.
I want to make emotes. So if you want simple emotes, probably you can hit up Louis. He does on Saturdays or Sundays. He sometimes does the creative streams. So any supportive member or any PPG member.
What I'm gonna be doing, most of the work that I'm gonna be doing is for Team PPG, but also I'm gonna be doing like a drawing for supporters. Like I'm gonna like a raffle for supporters to get things made for the channel. Because one thing, most of the content that I create is for the actual stream team. Everything else is like a commission based. But like I said, I'm gonna be opening up like a raffle, and you guys can get stuff done for your channel that way.
So there's a question right there, Miss Bunny. What is your biggest accomplishment at PPG? To be honest, my biggest accomplishment is keeping everybody else at bay. Because I feel like sometimes we get hot-headed or we talk about individuals, and I feel like I brought a lot of like moderation to those conversations. You know, we don't, like I told you guys before, like we don't make any decision without discussing it first. And sometimes I got, we got to be the voice of reason. And it's not just me that does it, but it feels like sometimes, we got to take a step back and we got to look at stuff. So I feel like our biggest accomplishment is together working as a team. I feel like everybody else would agree, but I think our biggest accomplishment is working together as a team, being able to bring in, 5 guys, starting from 3 going into 5, bringing it all in there and then bringing these extra loyals on here. And I think we're able to manage that really well, keep everybody together and make sure that we're not, having it, because that's the biggest thing with teams is like, they implode from the center if people are not taking care of them. If they don't have that cohesion or that work together, it actually destroys teams. It's like the number one killer is the team itself. So as long as you continuously work on that and nobody has any real history or anger towards each other, I think that we'll continue to grow and be perfectly fine.
Right.
I'm PB. I think Valnese asks what's your role in PPG.
Yo, Raya, what's up, man? Welcome.
My what?
Your role.
I do everything. I'm just like, if I'm
She
at
does
this computer,
everything.
I'm literally in all of your chats. I'm on Discord. I'm talking to one of the admins about something that could be different or like new ideas. I'm counseling somebody. I'm everywhere.
That's my role. I have counseling and talking to people because like yeah.
I'll act like you work with kids, Doug. All right, cool.
It's a little bit of each of us play different roles, but we do a little bit of everything. PB has been the reason why PB. There's some people you see.
Is for all of you guys. Oh, what is all of our biggest accomplishments? I guess mine would be just meeting everybody and building relationships and not just like building a family and building this team, like just having it and seeing it because it actually motivates me to continue to be consistent because in the past, like I've been streaming 3 years, but I've been probably consistent in the last year the most. And right now, what keeps me moving forward is knowing that I have people, people looking up to me, and they want, like I have a team that expects something from me, and I have to lead by example and continue to put content out there, and so I guess it's just meeting the people and continuing to grind.
Next, who this question was for everybody. Your biggest accomplishment in PPG. Who wants to go?
My biggest, like everyone else is saying, is meeting all these people, helping people, getting help from people. You know, having that open communication with everybody. You know, and plus, you know, I give away a lot of stuff, and I've helped people with their streams with those giveaways. And just helping. That's the biggest thing. Is the biggest thing that we all do here is we help each other. That's the biggest
helping, and that's one of my like big things. I try to, like, you know, give as much as I can. So yeah, and that's ongoing for me. It's not just something that
everybody in this Team PPG does giveaways to help support the people that come to our channels every single day. And I mean, that's an amazing thing that we all do.
I mean, so there's times where we go over our. For me, I go over sometimes, and I'll, like, Louis counsels people. We talk to people. There's not, you know, there's people who going through certain things who don't want to talk to, who don't have nobody to talk to, and they'll reach out to an admin and say, hey, you know, I'm going through this, and we've been able to do that. We've also been able to push people to affiliate in PPG, which is something we've been able to give back to the community. We've been able to.
We probably got like at least 20 people to affiliate in the time that we've been.
Probably more.
Probably more. I'm just putting a rough number, like, but
yeah, probably more. We've been able.
That's a great accomplishment too to get that, because
I think that.
Joel, I'm actually gonna beat you. I'm actually gonna beat you.
What do you got? What the fuck is he eating, bro?
He's eating.
Maher, get your pizza back. You can eat your pizza now.
Damn, that pizza look good, dude. Oh man, I'm done with you, Maher.
I think we've been able to like create a family within a community that some people may not have that at home. So.
What a jerk.
You know, I think that's something great that we've done. That's an accomplishment and a great thing. We're still small.
Create a family environment, and that's
not a lot of people have that at home. I mean, not a lot of people have someone to talk to. Not a lot of people have someone who they can look up to, or someone who can. For example, I purchased stuff that wasn't a giveaway. I did a giveaway for a camera, and it was a shitty camera. Instead, I gave the person a better camera because they were part of PPG. So those things. You know, where we kind of look over and just say, hey, you know, maybe we do a little bit more for this person. We've been able to help people. Some things that you guys don't know about that we've been able to do in the background, and those kind of personal things that I don't want to bring out in stream, but we've been able to do a lot of things in reference to counseling, helping out people, donating, and different things, and helping out.
Sports.
A Red Wing fan.
I don't like sports.
Hey, Red Wing, when
you're
about to do something stupid, do you just take a look at that and be like, oh, this
Detroit
is
Tigers.
a failure I don't want to repeat.
My entire Yeah, I'm a big Yankee fan. I love baseball.
Yeah, and make sure you guys follow my Twitter.
Love sports. Love
YouTube.
sports.
Baseball.
If we weren't streaming,
football.
I would take off my shirt, but you know, I don't want to get too many viewers in here. You know.
TOS.
I mean, is it though? Really? Like, if it's
yeah,
a dude,
if you're showing nips, it's TOS.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just need pasties then. We're good.
No, you show anything that looks like it might be showing your gun.
No,
what is
if you get pasties, look, pasties are authorized on TV. Why would they be against?
What is a Met? Can somebody tell me what a Met is?
Michigan
State. No, I'm just fucking with Tony.
Go Cubs.
You guys are so silly.
Go Browns.
Is there any questions that
that's
we missed
one of the
at all?
things. So, like Webb said, that's one of the things we've been able to do. Like help people get Wolvesden, who lost his PS4. His PS4 got damaged, and I think it was
favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Final Fantasy X. Yes.
None of them, because they're all trash.
Absolutely not. That's not even. Final Fantasy X is my favorite.
Congrats, you've grown up from Final Fantasy and realized that you're not a 12-year-old boy.
What? I still play that, dude. Rip.
You know what's better than Final Fantasy?
Good question.
My Little Pony.
I
My Little Pony.
play God of War.
If you want me to, I can take that question because I think I'm the variety streamer out of all of us.
Yeah.
I'm a variety streamer. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
he plays some next shit. I'll be looking at what the fuck is that?
Come down there, Smite. Calm down.
Smite.
Fucking variety, okay?
I play that next level shit. Come on, let's be real, guys.
Favorite kind
Next
of donut?
13 days straight, Smite.
Boston cream is my jam.
What do you have
Yeah, I
to say to
bet
that?
you do
Eve?
like Boston
Respond
Crunch.
to my question.
I think it's good and bad in some senses. So one of the games that actually okay, so starting 5 years ago, I'll give you some history about myself. I started actually streaming 5 years ago, and then I quit after about almost a year or so. But when I first started, I started streaming League of Legends, which was popular, back then as well. But then I also started streaming a game called Dawngate, which was in closed beta. And that gave me my break because I actually hit over 100 concurrent viewers streaming that game, which was brand new. And then I eventually got up to 200 concurrent viewers streaming that and League of Legends. Well, now coming back into it 5 years later, I started streaming a game called My Time at Portia, which was pretty new and it's still in like early access and stuff. But I did get my following. A lot of my most loyal follow right now is from that game. So I think it's good and I think it's bad because you stream Fortnite and look at people like Dugan, right? Like I'd say like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, 3 months ago, he was at pretty much where a lot of people are right now, 5 viewers average, something like that. But now look at him. He's pushing partner because he's streaming Fortnite, which is a really popular game, but it's really hard to get your foot in the door. Like he did it and he stuck with it and it worked out for him. So I think it's good in a sense, but it's also bad because they both have their positives and negatives. So
Dugan is the best at carrying people.
Dugan is the best players. The best Fortnite players on Team PPG are Dugan, Simply,
Troll.
Troll is good.
You always die when we play. What are you talking about?
Oh, put him on blast, yo! Put him on blast.
Look, all I'm gonna say is ask Wolf's
remember
done.
carried
That's all I'm
more?
gonna say.
I do.
That's all I'm gonna say. Ask Wolf's done.
And I'm pretty good, but I wouldn't consider myself good yet. I'm learning a lot still about the game.
I'm trigger
And I
trash.
suck ass.
B-Germ is good.
I'm trigger trash. Yeah, I'm
Mountain
trash.
Dew Sunday.
I got potato aim every now and again, so yeah.
But I play for fun.
Coffee or energy drink? Soda.
I think the most important thing to stream and to get a following is to capture your audience. You have to know who you're streaming to and why you're streaming and pursue that. Not stream just because, oh, I'm playing a game, I might as well stream it. Like that's 9 times out of 10, actually like 9.9 times out of 10, that doesn't get you anywhere. Unless you're like a god at the game and you get recognition somehow through that, like it's not going to work out for you. You have to actually know why you're streaming and put work into it. Like streaming is like a second job. And
Yeah.
if you're a big time streamer, it's a full-time job and it's more than a full-time job. Like, so
My favorite
I
game,
mean,
Destiny 1 is my favorite game
garbage.
all time.
I absolutely
What?
agree with that. My favorite game was Destiny 1 too.
What? Destiny 1 in the first year, dude, was fucking great. Oh my god, that game was so good.
It's alright, Louis. We don't judge here. This is a safe spot.
Solos or
We're all
squads?
silently judging you, Louis, but we're not going to
Squads.
say it.
Why though? Destiny's a great fucking game.
That's the
For,
thing.
for streaming though, I prefer solos because it's more of like you playing and you're with your chat, so it's like a one-on-one almost.
Yeah. Squads is good for when you want to interact with people, obviously, but like me personally, I don't really play with viewers because, especially if I'm playing Fortnite, because I don't want to play with 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, because they bring down the professionalism of your stream as well. Like I hold a standard, and I don't want to dip below that standard. So
Right.
that's just me, but a lot of people do, and it works out for them. So
I'm okay with anyone of any age because I'm not ageist.
it's not
Metal Gear is shit too. Metal Gear was
if
my
you're
shit.
20, if you're 21, 22, and you act like a 13-year-old, the immaturity wise, I won't play with you either.
Well, I mean, I guess.
So
I
you
guess
won't
I
play
guess
with
we
me?
won't- You won't play with me then.
Shut up,
Don't
bunch of
worry,
jackass.
I'm a damn fool.
Don't worry, bunny. I'll troll you later.
Oh shit.
Eek, you're too cute to play with.
Eek, you saw me playing earlier. Eek, you was watching me. I saw you in there. You saw me. I'm a savage, Eek. You know it too.
Yeah, I saw you
Saw me
Yeah,
go on.
get
I think-
rocketed in the face.
I think as a streamer, I think one of the
Rage, lose my mind.
One of the other things is that you have to have strong skin because people
Yeah.
will come in your stream and troll you. Speaking about trolls, they'll troll you. They'll call you fat. They'll call you ugly. I've seen.
I've been caught.
I
Yesterday,
have a
somebody came on
question.
my stream and was like, "Hey, did anybody tell you how ugly you are or some shit?" And I was like,
Mhm.
"Your mama, bitch."
I mean,
But-
for
Your
them-
mama told me I was
would-
ugly, bitch. I was
for
so.
trolls. For trolls that come into my stream, all I do, yep. But they're like, yo, you suck if I kill yourself. All right, yeah, I probably should, honestly.
Yeah, man.
No.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I
feel it.
The best
accept
thing to
them.
do, that honestly is just have somebody ban it and
Hey.
don't even give it attention, because the more attention you give it, the more likely it's gonna happen.
yeah,
'Cause They
you're right.
they just want a
Dark-
reaction from
Yeah,
you.
sometimes sometimes I ignore it, and sometimes I just I troll them back. I mean, it's just
I tell them thank you for gracing me with the presence of my
Wadi,
stream.
Wadi, they do not call you stud. They talk about other stuff.
call him a stud.
They don't
Like,
call him
I
stud.
I can't tell you guys from experience though, because nobody calls me ugly. I mean,
Yeah, look at you, look
how
at
can
you.
right?
Exactly.
But,
I mean, yeah,
I mean, just humbly, I just wanted to mention that humbly.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
ugly.
Bitch!
like that, just like that.
I
dude.
mean, can we
he's
get a-
learning. He's
Can we get a
learning.
ban, please? Can we get a timeout on that guy?
All right.
Time
So,
out. You
any
boy.
more questions before we end this beautiful stream and start actually streaming?
Here, Darth.
Any other questions that you guys have for us, as all the admins are here?
Good
Love you
job.
all.
The red hair, the jawline.
We
Yeah,
all
man.
love you.
Fucking.
Oh my God, Waddy.
When we bring out the Team PPG calendar, Wadi, you're gonna be February. I wanna know.
I'm sick.
Yeah,
of
why?
this.
So we have to look at it for the shortest amount of time.
Make sure you send in your news.
Exactly. That's exactly. Yeah.
Are we gonna do a Team PPG calendar? Like the
I
Team
called
PPG
July.
Yeah, you got to be nude for it.
Yeah. You gotta
Oh
be.
my
Alright, I'm September.
Oh my
I'm
God.
September.
Hey, if we're doing
September.
nudes and we're doing a
I'm
vertical,
August, baby.
I might need 2 months.
So Red Wing, I'm gonna call.
2 months is not gonna fix that small problem of yours.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call September also and just do
How
September
about
with
one,
you.
How about one day? Just one day, dude.
I'm
If
just
we're
do
together,
September
I'm
with
cool with
you.
that.
Yeah, I'll just call September with you. We'll be nude together in a calendar shooting.
That works for me.
All right, guys. I think that we have reached the end. I have
Yes, we
kids
have.
that are
Alright.
gonna tie me up if I don't go cook dinner. But I do want to thank all of you guys for taking the time out of your day to come in and kind of do this with us. And I'm sure it was really so bad. Y'all are so bad. Like I cannot stand some of you guys sometimes, but I love you. To
Bam,
pieces.
bam, 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 bam. Everybody dab on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
You were the
No.
only one. You were
know?
literally
No,
the
I
only
wasn't. You're the
one.
only one that didn't.
Well, I should say that this podcast was a success. I kind of got nervous in the beginning because I didn't know if all PPG members would come in, and the response of it was taken well. We're actually hitting 30 viewers right now, which is fucking awesome. So thank you all if if you're here. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank everybody for coming out. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these in the future. So yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna be a part of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Just subbed to the tier 1 sub. I'm sorry I wasn't shouting out the subs throughout the stream. I know a lot of people subbed. A lot of
Alright.
people
Yeah, you
threw
fucking
biddies.
douche.
I'm sorry.
So
but
yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Fortnite in a little bit, guys. I'm gonna get something to munch
couldn't
on.
do
So
it. We were
if anybody
doing
wants to
podcasts.
squad up, you guys
You
can.
can
let me know.
you can find him at twitch.tv/ppg or ppgluey. Sorry, it's ppgluey.
It's PP Galooey. PP Glue.
And I'm
PP
Galaxy.
Gluey and PP Galaxy.
Yeah,
PP
so I'm gonna.
PP Galaxy. PP Galaxy. Hey, PP Galaxy.
All right, so we're gonna switch over to me streaming Fortnite, Louis. Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat and then I'll get on.
Alright,
it.
I have one last
Pizza.
question.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well.
guys like Imagine Dragons?
I see how you guys is. B-Jern, what happened, B-Jern?
Do you guys like Imagine Dragons?
No, you told us this
Yeah.
earlier this week.
You can imagine me dragging these nuts across
Honey, you
your
had one
head.
last question for the last 30 minutes.
I want to play. I'm gonna open up a queue,
We
guys.
We can cut that last part from the YouTube video.
No, leave that in there. Make sure they know. They know.
Oh shit.
Can you guys for the stream? What do you mean, Miss Bunny?
Can you
I got
guys
one
for the
last
stream? What do you
question.
mean?
Can you guys dab for the stream?
Guy for the stream?
I already did one at
Somebody-
the beginning
so-
of the
no,
stream.
somebody
You
do
weren't
a,
here to see it, I'm sorry.
PB's imaginary
Okay.
dab.
I'm not dabbing. No. Don't put me
PB's
on that.
PB's dabbing. I can't dab. I can't dab. Guys, this hand is messed up. I can't dab. Look, this hand is fucked up.
Alright,
It's
boys.
swollen.
So,
Is it
I'm
fucked
gonna bow
up or?
No, it's fucked up. Look.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Or...
Nah, really,
bow
it's
out.
swollen. It's swollen. It's swollen.
Catch you guys later.
All right, so
Later,
I'm
everyone.
gonna end the stream and then start the
PPG
stream
love.
on. So this actually can get
Later, everyone.
recording.
Y'all. See ya.
Bye.
Everybody disconnecting right now. Thank you guys for the stream, man. Stop streaming. We're gonna stop streaming and then start streaming.
Trolls, I swear to God. I'm about to get real edgy with you.
That's fine.